Hi everyone, I'm Claudia Soriano, and I'm going to help you solve one of the biggest mysteries of our lives, Module 1, for your career and beyond. Salary negotiations are hard. Asking for too much or too less is often a problem that many of us encounter. How does one ask for the right amount without being rude and disrespectful? This really does seem like a tough task. You may say the wrong thing, or you even convey your message as too demanding. If you feel like these are some problems that you might face and you don't know how to handle this, don't worry because we have you covered. We shall walk you through salary negotiations and the ins and outs of getting past tricky salary negotiations. Negotiating a salary is complex. So here are 3 guides on how to assess what you should be looking for. Make sure you evaluate the offer and what it entails. Next, communicate effectively your demands and what your expectations are. And lastly, understand the rules of the game. This means you need to assess the factors that you can manipulate to give you a better hand in the deal. We have outlined each of these 3 steps below for you. Step 1. Evaluate. First, when given the job offer, you must evaluate your playing field. That is, what are the factors which you must consider to get you the best deal? You should first have a clear understanding of the job description. Next, look up the current salary slabs for the job that you have just gotten and compare the differences. Unless you have some very much specialized certifications or degree, the existing salary rates should be the same as the ones offered in the job market. Next, salary is only one part of getting your compensation at work. You should look for other benefits that are also offered with the job. This could be flexible working hours, payment for medical illnesses, insurance coverage, compensation for house rentals, etc. You should explore what your employer is willing to offer in terms of health, food, and housing as well. With regards to research, you can use the pay scale website that outlines the different jobs and the type of wages that are offered. You can explore the pay scale to see the current wages for which professions. You can explore wage rates by listed jobs, employers, schools, and degrees. This should allow you to figure out what you should receive based on the company hiring you, the type of degree you have, etc. Another benefit of this website is that you can look at the wage rates by experience and by hour rates. If you would like to look at the regulations that the Philippine government has set, you can look up the site of the Department of Labor and Employment, that is www.nwpc.dole.gov.ph. The website covers the wages that are offered in the cities of Caloocan, Las Piñas, Makati, Malabon, Navotas, Mandaluyong, Manila, Marikina, Muntinlupa, Parañaque, Pasay, Pasig, Quezon, San Juan, Taguig, and Valenzuela, and the municipality of Pateros. Next, you should look at your own needs in terms of food, housing, and utilities that you must fulfill based on your given salary. Lastly, look at how this job will help you get experience and improve your skills to become more marketable. Make a list of pros and cons of the job offer and look at how the working conditions, the type of employees, and the hours will affect your personal and mental health. Try to answer these questions. Are the working hours fair? What kind of workers do I work with? Am I able to get time off and other salary needs fulfilled with the job? Are my rights taken into consideration? Step 2. Communicate. Make sure you have clearly voiced what you want once you have evaluated what the job offer entails. The negotiation part is where you must be willing to accept compromises. Furthermore, listen to what your boss is saying when he outlines the job prospects carefully. This means that if you feel like the work isn't what you have signed up for, make sure to let your boss know your needs are based on the list you've worked out. State your interest in the position, but ensure that your needs are also met, so you don't settle for less. Furthermore, if you are uncertain about the job, try to discuss it with your new boss before you accept the job. This could range from asking for when can you take days off from work or for family emergencies. The whole process of negotiation should not be emotional or hostile. Use your experience, your skill set, and your education to negotiate the terms of the work contract. Do not use your need for the job to negotiate what you want. If you feel like you want to improve your skill set, there are online websites that you can utilize to get certified. These are websites that offer a variety of courses, but you must pay for these certifications. Udacity is a great website to get certified for courses. This is a small cost, but it can help you become more marketable in the long run. The website teaches the skills that industry employers need today, delivers credentials endorsed by employers and educators at a fraction of the cost of traditional schools. This allows you to get certified when not on the job and earn wages when working. You gain the flexibility of doing the work when you find time while getting certified. Step 3. Understand rules. Lastly, never go into the negotiation assuming that the job is yours. Even if the interviewer says that they want to offer you the job, this is not always the case. They can rescind the offer if you seem like the person they don't want working for their company. If you hear back from your future boss after your negotiation session is through and you get the same quote on your salary, this means that this is the highest your recruiter is willing to offer you. Sometimes, you need to consider the constraints. Some companies put salary caps. If you don't get a higher wage, you could ask for a salary review in 6 months. This means you need to show outstanding performance that benefits the company. If you do this, you should have a good base to discuss a higher salary. Lastly, when you reach the agreement, make sure you have this on paper, in writing. This solidifies the terms and makes them legally bounded to your job offer. Make sure to review the terms and conditions carefully before signing them. By the end of this module, you should be well equipped with the right tools to negotiate and navigate the minefield that is salary negotiation. Make sure you follow the 3 steps outlined in order to cover all your bases. Best of luck on negotiating your next salary raise or job offer. This is your friend, Claudia Soriano, taking your leave. Until then, let's all try and live a happy life with an endless effort to maintain a consistent work-life balance, for it is this very ingredient that will make our lives more